The PCB manufacturers or fabricators can share the design for fabrication rules as Allegro-supported technology files. The minimum fab requirements are shared as technology files. Customers can import these rules into their constraint manager, and verify their design against the fab minimum requirements. The PCB designer can import the technology files directly into the constraint manager, and the design for fabrication checks can be performed to alleviate any manufacturing issues. The fabricators can create the technology files using the Allegro Design True DFM Vendor portal. Go to the web address pcb.cadence.com/dfm_vendor and /sign in. If you are not registered as a DFM partner, click on the register button to sign up as a DFM vendor. The Cadence internal stakeholders of this site will review your request and give you access to this web portal. After getting access, update your company profile details, such as your company website address, company code, site code, and logo. You will perform 3 steps to obtain the DFF technology files. Firstly, you will add the design details to generate the DFF constraints. You will add this information based on the PCB minimum design requirements shared by the customers. The minimum design requirements would have been obtained through a discussion with the customer through emails, phone, or mails shared through the DFM customer portal. The information will include design units, accuracy, site code, and IPC class to which the design belongs. The design technology includes rigid, flex, and a combination of rigid, flex, RF, and HDI. Add the minimum design details and select the advanced fabrication technologies based on the design requirement by the customer. Secondly, enable the rule sets that you want to share with the customer. You can create technology files to review the complete design or create rules for only specific design layers. Here, I enable all the design layers, such as mask, silkscreen, and outline rules. When I select the conductor, the rules related to the annular ring, holes, copper features, and spacing will be enabled in the web interface. The selected tabs will appear in the web interface as you select the rule sets. Select the copper layers and add the relevant copper weights. Thirdly, add the minimum DFF rules for verification in the design tabs. In this demo, I am not going to add all the rules. For introductory purposes, I will add a rule for outline checks. Select the Outline Rules tab and set the minimum fabrication check requirements for the board edge or outline to track spacing as 30 mils. If you have doubts about the rule you are adding, check the View Rule Information. You will get the help info and an image that explains the rule set. Add rules using the master and individual rules. You don't have to add rules for all the constraints. Add only those rules for which you want to perform the minimum fabrication checks. Once you have added your minimum values, select the Download button to download the technology files in the File Setup. You can upload existing DFF technology files and modify them if required. Some points to be noted here are: the vendor portal helps the fabricator to share the minimum design for fabrication constraints. Using these constraints, the design engineers can cross-check their design against the minimum fabricator requirements. The rule sets created are not stored anywhere, thereby protecting the privacy concerns of the fabricators and the customers. The web portal converts the minimum fabrication rules into technology files supported by the Allegro X PCB editor. This concludes the demo that shows the creation of the technology files with minimum DFF constraints using the DFM vendor portal by the PCB manufacturers.